Welcome to the deep dive.
Oh,
Today we're doing something a little different. We're actually teaming up with
with who?
Lex and Vera from the Excel Edge podcast show.
Cool.
Yeah, to bring you all a deep dive that's really curated for
Yeah.
business owners and C-level execs. Anyone who's really looking to boost their online presence.
Well, hey, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
So if that's you listening right now, buckle up.
Yeah. So it's all about content marketing strategy today,
Right.
and not just theory.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be actually dissecting the approach of Backlinko,
Okay.
which is a website that's pulling in over 772,000 monthly visitors
Whoa.
through their content.
Yeah, that's right. Imagine that kind of traffic just hitting your website.
Yeah.
Like, that's the potential we're talking about here. With a solid content strategy.
Right.
And Backlinko has been super generous to break down their process into 10 actionable steps.
Yeah. We're excited to be here and to share these insights
Yeah, absolutely.
with you all at Excel Edge.
We're all about helping businesses thrive.
Yeah.
And content marketing is just a crucial piece of that puzzle.
It really is. So let's start with step number 1,
Okay.
which might seem deceptively simple.
Okay.
Setting clear goals.
Right.
But this is actually where a lot of businesses go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They say things like, we want more website traffic.
Right. More traffic.
Or we need to increase brand awareness.
Yeah.
But those are desires,
Uh-huh.
not goals.
Yeah. It's like saying,
Right.
I want to be rich.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Exactly. But without that concrete plan,
Yeah,
it's just a wish.
it is just a wish.
Backlinko emphasizes the need for specific,
Yes.
measurable goals.
Measurable.
So instead of saying more traffic,
Mhm.
think increase organic traffic by 20% in the next quarter.
Yeah, that's a goal you could actually track
Yeah.
and work towards.
Right.
Yeah, and it forces you to think about
Sure.
the tactics you'll need to employ to actually achieve that growth.
Absolutely. It's about getting strategic
Yeah.
and aligning your content goals
Yes.
with your overall business objectives.
Yeah. For example, if you're planning a product launch,
Yeah.
your content strategy should be designed to support that launch
Yeah.
and generate excitement among your target audience.
I love that. So step 2 is all about understanding your audience.
Yeah.
This goes beyond just knowing their demographics.
Right?
You need to delve deeper into their pain points, their aspirations, their challenges. What keeps them up at night?
For sure.
What are they actively searching for online?
Yeah, and that's where tools like SurveyMonkey
Oh, yeah.
and Google Forms can be incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
A simple survey
Mm-hmm.
can give you valuable insights into what your audience is struggling with
Right.
and what solutions they're looking for.
But it's not just about asking questions.
Right.
It's about listening to what your audience is already telling you.
Exactly.
Pay attention to the comments on your social media posts.
Yeah.
The questions that you receive via email,
Yeah.
the feedback that you get from customer surveys.
Yes, and don't underestimate the power of Google Analytics.
That's a good one.
Right. It's a gold mine of information about your audience's behavior on your website.
Yeah,
You can see where they're coming from,
totally.
what pages they're visiting,
Yeah.
how long they're staying, and much more.
Now, Backlinko takes us a step further
Okay.
and actually recommends creating detailed audience personas.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are fictional representations of your ideal customers,
Okay.
complete with names, backstories,
Wow.
and even photos.
I like it.
It might sound a little silly,
Yeah.
but it can be incredibly helpful in humanizing your target audience.
I can see that. It's like having a picture of your ideal customer
Right.
on your desk.
Totally.
It helps you remember who you're creating content for
Yeah.
and what will resonate with them.
And speaking of understanding the landscape,
Yeah.
step 3 is all about learning from your competition.
Okay.
But let's be clear.
Yeah.
This isn't about copying.
No.
Right. It's about identifying opportunities and
Yeah.
seeing what's already working in your niche.
Exactly. Backlinko suggests using SEMrush's keyword gap tool,
Yeah.
which allows you to see what keywords your competitors are ranking for
Yeah.
that you're not.
Yeah, it's like getting a sneak peek into their playbook.
Yeah.
You can see what content is performing well for them
Uh-huh.
and use that as inspiration for your own content strategy.
Now, this brings us to step 4,
Okay.
keyword research.
All right.
This is where you identify the specific terms and phrases
Mm-hmm.
that your target audience is using
Okay.
to search for information online.
And it's not just about finding any old keywords.
Right.
Backlinko emphasizes the importance of finding keywords
Yeah.
with decent search volume
Uh,
and low difficulty.
in other words, you want to target keywords that people are actually searching for.
Yeah.
But that don't have a ton of competition already.
Right.
This gives you a better chance of ranking well
Yeah.
in the search results.
SEMrush's keyword magic tool can be incredibly helpful here.
I bet.
It allows you to brainstorm keywords, analyze their search volume,
Okay.
and even estimate how difficult it'll be to rank for them.
Very cool. But don't forget about good old Google.
Oh, yeah.
Their People Also Ask feature
Yes.
is a gold mine of questions that people are actually typing
Yeah.
into the search bar.
Yeah, it's like getting a direct line into your audience's mind.
Mm.
You can see exactly what they're curious about
Totally.
and create content that directly addresses
Yes.
their questions and concerns.
All right, let's move on to step 5,
Okay.
which is all about mixing things up
Okay.
with different content formats.
You got it. It's time to go beyond just blog posts.
Okay.
Think about creating ebooks, videos, infographics,
Okay.
webinars, podcasts.
Whoa.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah, it's all about catering to different learning styles and preferences.
Right.
Some people prefer to
Yeah.
read, others prefer to watch,
For sure.
and still others prefer to listen.
Absolutely.
By offering a variety of content formats, you can engage a wider audience
Mhm.
and keep things interesting.
Think about it this way.
Okay.
You might use blog posts to provide in-depth information on a topic.
Mm-hmm.
Then create an infographic to summarize the key takeaways
Yeah.
in a visually appealing way.
Right.
And then offer a webinar for a more interactive, in-depth experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Each format plays a different role
Uh-huh.
in engaging your audience
Totally.
and moving them further down the sales funnel.
Now, step 6 might not sound very glamorous,
Okay.
but it's absolutely essential
Okay.
for organization.
I like it.
Backlinko recommends using a content calendar
Okay.
that outlines not just the topic
Uh-huh.
and publication date, but also all the stages of content creation.
So we're talking research writing, editing, design, promotion.
It's like a project management system for your content.
Yeah.
And this is something we are passionate about at Excel Edge.
Yes.
We use content calendars to keep ourselves organized
Uh-huh.
and ensure that we are consistently publishing high-quality content.
And don't forget about the power of repurposing content.
Oh, yeah.
That amazing blog post you wrote
Yeah.
could be turned into a series of social media posts, an infographic,
Oh, wow.
or even a script for a short video.
Talk about maximizing your efforts.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to step 7,
Okay.
which is all about creating content that Google loves.
And this is where Backlinko's concept of EEAT comes into play.
Okay, what's that?
So it's experience, expertise, authoritativeness,
Okay.
and trustworthiness.
These are the qualities that Google looks for
Yep.
when determining which content to rank higher in search results.
So it's not just about stuffing your content with keywords anymore.
Exactly. It's about providing real value to your audience and demonstrating that you're a credible source of information
Yeah.
in your Meet Backlinko's content strategy is a prime example of this.
They've built a reputation for delivering high-quality, in-depth content
Yeah.
that people actually want to read and share.
Now, how do you actually showcase EEAT in your content?
Yeah, good question.
Well, you can highlight the author's experience and expertise in their bio,
Okay.
get backlinks from other authoritative websites,
Ah,
and display user reviews and testimonials to build trust.
okay.
It's all about showing Google and your audience
Yeah,
that you're the real deal.
makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Google wants to serve up the best,
Exactly.
most relevant content to
Boy.
its users.
Yeah.
So if your content demonstrates experience, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness,
Huh?
it's more likely to be seen as valuable
Absolutely.
and rank higher.
Okay, so you've created this amazing content.
Yeah.
Now what?
Step 8 is all about finding the right channels
Okay.
to promote your content. Because even the best content won't get you very far if nobody sees it.
Right.
Backlinko suggests a range of options.
Okay, like what?
Email campaigns, social media influencer partnerships,
Okay.
paid advertising, and more.
The key is to choose the channels that are most likely to reach your target audience.
Yeah.
Look at your Google Analytics to see where your traffic is currently coming from.
But what if you're just starting out
Yeah.
and don't have much data yet?
That's where SEMrush's traffic analytics tool can be a lifesaver.
Exactly. You can use it to analyze your competitors' websites
Uh-huh.
and see which channels are driving the most traffic for them.
Oh, that's smart.
If a particular channel is working well for your competitors,
Yeah,
there's a good chance it could work for you too.
I like it. All right, We're on to step 9,
Okay.
which is all about tracking and measuring performance.
Right.
What gets measured gets managed right.
Absolutely. Backlinko recommends using tools like Google Analytics and Search Console
Yeah.
to monitor your content's performance.
You want to track things like organic traffic keyword rankings,
Yeah.
conversions, and social media engagement.
But again, what if you don't have access to Search Console?
No problem.
Uh,
SEMrush's position tracking tool can help you track your keyword rankings
oh, okay.
and see how your content is performing in the search results.
Okay.
The key takeaway here is this.
Yep.
Don't just collect data.
Uh-huh.
Use it to refine your strategy.
Excellent point.
Okay.
We're on to step 10,
All right.
the final piece of the puzzle,
Okay.
creating a content governance policy.
Yes.
What exactly is that?
Think of it as a set of guidelines
Okay.
that ensure consistency and quality as your content operation grows.
So as your business expands
Right.
and you have more people creating content,
Uh-huh.
a content governance policy helps keep everyone on the same page.
Precisely. It outlines things like the content approval process,
Yeah.
your brand style guide,
Social media guidelines.
and quality standards.
Yeah, this is especially important as your team grows.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that all your content aligns with your brand
Yeah.
and maintains a consistent level of quality.
Right. A content governance policy can help you avoid inconsistencies
Uh-huh.
and ensure that your brand message is always clear and impactful.
This has been incredibly insightful so far.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground, so let's take a moment to let this all sink in.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll be back in just a moment to discuss some key takeaways
All right.
and how you can start implementing these steps in your own business.
Sounds good. Welcome back, everyone. We just walked through Backlinko's 10-step framework
We did.
for building a powerful content marketing strategy,
Yeah.
from setting goals and understanding your audience
Wow.
to creating high-quality content and promoting it effectively.
It's a lot to take in,
Yeah.
but it's incredibly valuable information,
It is.
especially for business owners
Ah.
and executives who are looking to grow their online presence
Yeah.
and attract more customers.
Absolutely. And we've seen these strategies work firsthand. Oh, yeah.
At Excel Edge, we've helped numerous businesses
Yes.
transform their online presence
Uh-huh.
and achieve significant growth
Yeah.
through strategic content marketing.
So let's break it all down.
Right.
What are the key takeaways here? And how can our listeners start putting these strategies into action?
I think the biggest takeaway is that content marketing
Yeah.
isn't about just churning out content
Mm-hmm.
and hoping for the best.
Right.
It's a deliberate process
Yeah.
that requires careful planning, execution, and analysis.
And it all starts with defining your goals.
Uh-huh.
What are you trying to achieve with your content marketing efforts?
Yeah, good question.
Is it increased brand awareness?
More leads.
Higher sales?
Once you know your goals,
Right.
you can start thinking about who you're trying to reach.
Yeah.
Who is your ideal customer?
Right.
What are their pain points?
Yeah.
Their interests? Their preferences?
And as we discussed earlier,
Yeah.
those audience personas can be incredibly helpful.
In humanizing your target audience
Absolutely.
and making it easier to create content that truly resonates with them.
Speaking of resonating, content quality is more important than ever
Uh-huh.
before.
Uh-huh.
Google's emphasis on EEAT,
Right.
experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness.
We talked about
Right. Means that you can't just throw any old content out there and
Right.
expect it to rank well. You need to demonstrate
Yeah.
that you're a credible source of information in your niche.
Yeah.
And Backlinko's content strategy is a prime example of this.
Right.
They've built a reputation for delivering high-quality, in-depth content
Uh-huh.
that provides real value to their audience.
And they're not just creating great content.
No.
They're also promoting it effectively across multiple channels, ensuring that it gets in front of the right people.
Exactly. They leverage email marketing, social media,
Right.
influencer partnerships, and even paid advertising
Uh-huh.
to maximize their reach and impact.
And they're constantly tracking and analyzing their performance,
Yeah.
using data to refine their strategy and ensure that they're always getting the best results.
That's great.
They really embody that philosophy of continuous improvement,
Yeah.
always learning,
Uh-huh.
always adapting.
It's inspiring, isn't it? They've cracked the code
Yeah, they really have.
when it comes to content marketing,
Uh-huh.
and they're generously sharing their insights with the world.
So for those of you who are ready to take your content marketing to the next level,
Yeah.
what's one action you can take today to
Today,
get started?
I'd say the first step is to sit down
Yeah.
and define those clear, measurable goals.
Yes.
What do you want to achieve with your content marketing efforts?
Right.
Once you have that clarity,
Uh-huh.
you can start building a strategy to get there.
That's excellent advice, Vera.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for expert help
Okay.
in developing and executing a winning content marketing strategy,
Uh-huh.
I know just the place to turn.
Oh, tell us more.
I'm talking about Shield Media,
Okay.
a digital marketing agency
All right.
that specializes in local SEO, PPC,
Okay.
and social media marketing,
What's that?
SMM.
SMM. Okay.
They have a proven track record of helping businesses,
Uh-huh.
especially those targeting Western clients,
Okay.
boost their online presence
Yeah.
and attract more customers.
That sounds like an incredibly valuable resource.
It does.
Yeah.
Especially for businesses that are serious about leveraging the power of content marketing to achieve their goals.
Exactly. And they embody all the principles that we've been discussing today.
Yeah.
They understand the importance of creating high quality,
Uh-huh.
valuable content,
Right.
promoting it effectively,
Yes.
and constantly analyzing and refining their strategies.
So if you're feeling overwhelmed by the thought of tackling all of this on your own,
Yeah.
don't hesitate to reach out to Shield Media.
Yeah.
They can help you create a content marketing strategy
Uh-huh.
that drives real results for your business.
Now, before we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
we want to hear from you.
What's one action you can take today
Yeah.
to improve your content strategy?
Based on what we've discussed.
Head over to Shield Media's website at website address
Yeah.
to learn more about their services, and be sure to hit that follow button
Yeah.
and share this deep dive with anyone who could benefit from this knowledge.
We've packed a lot into this episode,
We have.
but content marketing is such a dynamic field
It is.
that there's always more to explore.
Keep experimenting, stay curious,
Yes.
and most importantly, keep creating.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into content marketing strategy, there's one crucial element that we haven't touched on yet:
Oh, what's that?
content governance.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, creating great content is just the first step.
Yeah.
You also need to manage it effectively, especially as your business grows
Yeah.
and more people get involved in the content creation process.
That's where Backlinko's final step comes in. Establishing a content governance policy.
Okay, so what is that?
It's essentially a set of guidelines
Okay.
that ensure consistency and quality across all your content efforts.
Think of it as a rule book for your content team,
Yeah.
ensuring everyone's on the same page
Mm-hmm.
and that your brand's message stays consistent
Yeah.
no matter who's creating the content.
So it's not just about having a style guide.
Well, a style guide is definitely a part of it,
Okay.
but a content governance policy goes beyond that.
Okay.
It should also outline things like the content approval process,
Okay.
who reviews and approves content before it's published.
Got it.
This helps ensure quality control.
Yeah.
And prevents any off-brand
Uh-huh.
or inaccurate information from slipping through the cracks.
It also defines roles and responsibilities within the content team.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of writing, editing,
Promoting.
promoting, analyzing performance.
Having clear roles and responsibilities helps streamline content creation process and ensures that everyone knows what's expected of them. And don't forget about quality standards.
Right.
What are the criteria that determine if a piece of content is good enough
Yeah.
to represent your brand?
Right.
Is it well-researched, engaging,
Sure.
informative?
By setting clear quality standards,
Yeah.
you can maintain a consistent level of excellence across all of your content.
This is starting to sound like a pretty extensive document.
It can be,
Yeah.
but it's an investment that pays off in the long run.
Okay.
A well-defined content governance policy helps you maintain consistency,
Uh-huh.
quality, and ultimately
Yeah.
build a stronger brand presence online.
Yeah.
It prevents those common problems businesses face as they grow.
Like what?
Inconsistent messaging content that's off-brand,
Okay.
or simply content that isn't high quality.
So it's not just about creating great content.
Right.
It's about managing that content effectively
Yeah.
to ensure that it's always representing your brand
Uh-huh.
in the best possible light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about building a content engine
Mm-hmm.
that runs smoothly and efficiently,
Yeah.
even as your business scales and evolves.
This has been an incredible deep dive into content marketing strategy.
It really has.
We've learned so much from Backlinko's 10-step framework.
Absolutely.
And I hope our listeners feel equipped to take their content to the next level.
It's been a pleasure sharing these insights with you all.
Yeah, it really has.
Remember, content marketing is a journey,
Yes.
not a destination.
I love that.
Keep experimenting, keep learning, and keep adapting.
And if you need expert guidance along the way,
Yeah.
don't hesitate to reach out to Shield Media.
Yeah.
They can help you craft a winning content strategy that aligns with your business goals and helps you achieve the online success you're looking for.
Absolutely.
You can find them at website address.
And be sure to follow us for more deep dives into the world of business and marketing.
Thank you for joining us for this special episode of The Deep Dive.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
See you later.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep creating amazing content.